This is my lesson on Loy Krathong. For myself, Loy Krathong and Halloween are my favorite festivals. And it's funny because both happen the same month in November. Now, I want to tell you why I think it's important for you to learn the English words for the Loy Krathong festival. I know many students at your age, they don't celebrate Loy Krathong anymore. But it's important for you to know these words because if you are an exchange student, if you study abroad, or if you become friends with other people outside Thailand, often they will ask you about festivals here in Thailand. And the Loy Krathong festival only happens in Thailand, Laos, northern Vietnam, and Taiwan. That's it. So it's very unique and special to Thailand. Number 1, we have Sasana Put, and Sasana Hindu. Sasana is religion. What religion are you? You can answer this question for yourself. Sasana Put is Buddhism. And Sasana Hindu, we say Hinduism. So religion, Buddhism, Hinduism. What religion are you? Actually, for Christians, we don't say Christianism. We just say Christian. Number 2, pray or prayer. I could say, oh, he is praying. They are praying. Or I can say, he is saying a prayer. We say a prayer together. Number 3, bless, blessed, or blessing. Bless, blessed, or blessing. The monk is giving a blessing to the man. The monk is giving a blessing to the man. Or we are getting a blessing. Or we are getting blessed. Or I am blessing the students. Number 4, fireworks. Do you like fireworks? Do you like how they look? Do you like how they sound? Or the opposite? You don't like fireworks. You don't like how they sound. Maybe they're too noisy for you. Fireworks. Here, number 1, number 2, and number 3 are all the same word, float. But they work different. So number 1, in a parade, we call this a big float. Number 2, we say a small float. I am making a small float for the Loy Krathong parade. Or I am making a small float for Loy Krathong. Number 3 is a verb, floating down the river. On my boat, we are floating down the river. Or we are floating down the river on my boat. Number 4, fire lantern. Now remember the word float. Actually, with fire lantern, after you light the fire lantern, we say the fire lantern is floating up in the sky. Or the fire lantern floats up in the sky. So we can float down a river, and we can float up in the sky. Number 1 is full moon. The Loy Krathong festival happens every November during the full moon. Number 2, number 3, and number 4 are all based on the same word. Can you guess what word? The word in English is ceremony. Ceremony.ภาษาไทย PT. So, number 2, at school, every morning we have opening ceremony. Opening ceremony. Why do we say this? It's because it's the ceremony to open the school every morning. Number 3 is PT Tangan, right? So, a wedding ceremony. A wedding ceremony is number 3. Number 4 is the Olympic ceremony. The Olympic ceremony. Number 1. Many festivals in Thailand, they will have we say parade. Parade. Number 2, Tambun. We say make merit. Make merit. Oh, today is my birthday, so this morning we are going to make merit. Or this morning I went to make merit. Make merit. Number 3, marching band. Marching band. Number 4, cheering stands. Cheering stands. This is the place where you go for sports day. To the cheering stands. Number 1, this is a candle. A candle. We light a candle and put it on the small float for Loy Krathong. Number 2, incense. Incense. We light incense before we pray for the Loy Krathong festival. Number 3, banana leaf, or if there's more than one, banana leaves. Banana leaves. We make a small float with banana leaves. We make a small float with banana leaves. And number 4, apologize. Apologize. Now I want you to think, why do I have the word apologize here? Now I ask you, why do Thai people celebrate Loy Krathong? Why do Thai people celebrate Loy Krathong? They celebrate Loy Krathong to apologize to the goddess of the river or the water for making the water dirty. So apologize. Apologize.